Today, these players walk in the shadows of legend. And there is the breakthrough goal.
That's what the fans came to see. That's for the history books.
Del Piero! Big games produce big moments.
Have you seen a more freakish goal in A-League history?
Well, the A-League delivers again.
No one is stopping that.
What an unbelievable strike! And the Mariners have done it! Remarkable!
The 20th Isuzu UTE A-League men's season kicked off with a bang as Melbourne Victory travelled to Gosford to take on the Central Coast Mariners in a rematch of last season's grand final. The Mariners are looking to secure a historic third consecutive title this season, while Victory are hoping former A-League champion Patrick Kisnorbo can take them back to the promised land.
Is really starting to come down now. Ball to the back post. Valupale is there. Oh, now he's gone down under the challenge of Moragas as the effort from Jordi Valadon is palmed away, and we do have a first save of the contest from Dylan Pereich-Cullen. And it's Alu Qual looking to break away. Oh, now he's been caught there by Guerrier. What does the referee make of this? It's red! A red card for Jason Guerrier. Ben Abraham was just telling Paddy Kisnorbo that the referee was going to come across and have a look.
Yeah, I don't think Jason Guerrier is guilty of violent conduct when challenging for the ball there, Robbie. I really don't think he is.
After review, there is a no red card and it's just a reckless challenge. Yellow card to number 2.
So it's not a red.
That's good.
Yellow card, Jason Guerrier, on review.
I agree with that.
Is back across in cover. Mashash to the back post. Valupale's there as well. Fornaroli, oh, he went inside, penalty! Fornaroli just stood up Bradley Tapp. Referee Ali Reza Fagani did not hesitate. At 37 years and 26 days of age, steps up and hits the post and doesn't score. And the crowd erupts at Industry Group Stadium. And the young keeper, on debut, threw himself to the left and saw the ball hit the inside of the post and away. Good switch of play, lovely control from Boss. The cross, back post. Oh, Valupale should have scored. Pereira makes a great save, but he shouldn't have been anywhere near it. Oh, now there's a high boot there. Referee allows the advantage. Now, what's he got here? In the 1-0 loss against the Mariners in Melbourne last February.
Oh, he's going to get his marching orders here.
He's going to tell us now.
It's not a yellow card. It's red card for serious foul play.
Red card, serious foul play. Roderick Miranda can't believe it. For the second time in 3 matches against the Central Coast Mariners, Roderick Miranda received his marching orders. And most recently at Dromitis, where he scored 5 goals last season. Brandman has done brilliantly. Brandman still to the back post and nobody attacking it. Well, he just went on and on and on, the youngster. And now it's the Mariners that are left frustrated. And the grand final replay sees honours shared. Mariners 0, Victory 0.
All eyes were on a packed CommBank Stadium for the 39th Sydney Derby. Excitement was at fever pitch with World Cup winner Juan Mata having joined the Wanderers this season, while Sydney FC have their own star power in former Juventus and Bayern Munich winger Douglas Costa.
Sydney come away with the ball and are looking to launch a counter. Courtney Perkins the option, or at least he was, for Caceres. It's the return off Wahim. Open try in the end from Leo Senna. He's the defensive midfielder. But not shy to chance his arm early on in the derby.
Opened up nicely for him. He's been impressive too in his early days as a Sydney player.
Samsford's looking for the diagonal, and Gabriel Cleurs onto it, looking to loop it towards the back post, and it's cleared off the line by Alexander Popovic. To deny Aidan Hammond the opening goal in the derby. Offside here against Klimala, big chance for Joe Lolly, needs to set himself, scores! In the corner, his first goal in the derby. And look what that means to the travelling Sky Blue fans. Sydney in front on 16 minutes. Here's Klimala. Well, that was so close to being two. Combining with Anas Wahim, the two imports, very nearly double Sydney's money.
Well, again, on the near post. He's just bumped out of the way. Again, John Tae-wook. It's not what I was expecting.
Costa's layoff was not the best. Here's Kryev. Kryev again, and Borello, surely, Hammond! This time, he's had two-sighters, but he buries that one, and the Wanderers are all square. Aidan Hammond. Lolly. It's lovely football by Sydney. Douglas Costa, well held by Vidakovic.
Beautiful.
The big moment. Western Sydney Wanderers marquee man Juan Mata to replace the goal scorer, Aidan Hammond. And listen to the roar around Combank. Headed on. Oh, it's 2-1 Sydney FC! In the blink of an eye, Patrick Klimala, who had a penalty appeal turned down some minutes ago, has stolen in ahead of the defence and stolen back Sydney's advantage. Lolly, Costa let it run, Klimala was a great save by Vidakovic. Terrific reflex stop by the young keeper, maybe to keep Wanderers in the derby. Milanovic. They find a bit of late inspiration here, Western Sydney. Here's Ben Holliday. And he's fouled, and the colour of the card is red on Max Burgess, who's only been on the park a matter of moments. Wanderers not quite done yet. And it comes from Mata. Here's Milanovic. Big chance.
You know, and you've alluded to it, Simon. He's been good tonight, but not electric like last year. And his form last year, he gets the angle on this header. It's going to go back across Redmayne.
And Alex King says that will do. A derby day joy for Sydney. And this city is sky blue once again tonight. Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Sydney FC 2.
The Isuzu UTE A-League welcomed a new era as Auckland FC made their debut. New kit, new players and new fans. It was a festival atmosphere at Go Media Stadium. Determined to spoil the party were Brisbane Roar.
This is Van der Sar. Clever from Harry Van der Sar. Turning defence into attack. Wanting him on the edge. No power in the shot. There's a little insight into Vistrata. He chased after what looked like a lost cause and won it back. Rogerson up against Bert Gilroy. Into Mai. Clever. Sakai. What about this for Auckland? An own goal. Hiroki Sakai, the architect. Harry Van der Sar, the unfortunate culprit for the Roar. And less than 8 minutes into their professional life, Auckland FC are on the board. They lead at 1-0. Gillian into Breeze again, and Gillian has got the better of his opponent. Liam Gillian. Vestrata lines up the shot. Louis Vestrata. He's been sitting at the base of Auckland's midfield for most of the game, but found himself advanced there and got the shot off. It'll be Brimmer to deliver. Too close to Freak, although he almost lost sight of it. So Macklin Freak got himself a little bit confused there by the looks.
They're wanting to extend this lead, it appears. That means there's going to be space for the likes of Halloran and Costa to exploit.
Here's some space for De Vries to exploit into the path of Gillian. Liam Gillian's on goal. Good save by Freak. And took a nick off Gillian, but he's kept it in. Here's De Vries, here's Rogerson! De Vries the provider. Rogerson with the finish, and didn't he love that, the hometown boy? Logan Rogerson has spent the last few years in Europe, but on a familiar field in front of the port. He's doubled Auckland's money, they lead at 2-0. Auckland sitting very deep. Brisbane trying to probe Jelicic. Probably want that one again, Keegan Jelicic, unfortunately. The new kids on the A-League block are up and running. A year in the making. The Black Knights stride confidently into the light with a very efficient 90 minutes to start their life. Auckland FC 2, Brisbane Roar 0.
MacArthur welcomed Perth Glory, having recently celebrated a second Australia Cup triumph in 3 years. The visitors finished bottom of the table last season, but would things be different under new boss David Srilich?
Oh, and then given away by Luke Bodnar. Suicide for Perth Glory, and they've been made to pay cash as Jed Drew opens his account and the Bulls for the season in the 7th minute. And Perth only have themselves to blame.
Oh, Ollie Sale is furious, and understandably so.
Away goes Jed Drew. Already with a goal to his name. He's got past Lisaleshki. And the square up is tucked away beautifully by Jake Holman. Rolls reverse from the opening goal. Drew the provider this time. Jake Holman tucks it away. And MacArthur are too clear. We've not yet played 10 minutes. Aaron Jakalish to deliver. It's not a bad try from Matt Yerman. Doesn't score too many A-League goals. And there's room here for Jakalish. On the first touch wasn't the best. Still, he's managed to burrow his way through. And still, Jakalish, and still. And fired in the end by Tomislav Uskok. And Perth have cracked again. Jakalish, the architect. They tried to stop him, not once, not twice, but maybe 3 times. And in the end, it was the big central defender, Tommy Uskok, who forced the ball home for 3-0. Holman away, threads it through. Jakalish. Marin Jakalish, oh, it's a great goal. And it's 4. That is a wonderful strike from Marin Jakalish, who further endears himself to the bullpen. Ollie Sale beaten again. Salashki threading it through for Gamulka. And now Taggart stealing it behind. Chance here for Glory. They're on the boards. But the flag is up on the far side. And it won't count. MacArthur going on the hunt for more goals, and Yakulish is away. Can he finish? He can. 2 for Marin Yakulish, 5 for MacArthur, as they equal the biggest margin between two teams at half-time in A-League history. Let's see if Glory can perhaps conjure up something here. It's Adam Taggart one-on-one, and he's put Perth Glory on the board, or has he? No. A second goal ruled out by an offside flag for Adam Taggart, and that one looked a bit closer. And Perth are stretched. Jed Drew squaring it up, but it's behind Valère Germain, who would no doubt love to join in on the scoring act. He might do now, he has. Valère Germain from Yakulish's cross. 6 of the best for the Bulls, right on the hour mark. Here's Taggart. And the ball is looped over and in for Perth Glory. They are finally on the boards. Small consolation perhaps, but their first goal of the campaign. MacArthur have recorded their biggest ever win in the Isuzu UTE A-League men's competition on the back of a 5-goal first half blast. Opening weekend success for the Bulls, who maintain their unbeaten record against Glory here in Campbelltown. Perth still very much a work in progress. Full-time scoreline in Campbelltown. MacArthur 6, Perth Glory 1.
Despite breaking a number of club records last season, Wellington Phoenix's campaign ended in agonising disappointment, missing out on the Premier's plate by just 2 points. Giancarlo Italiano was determined to see his side get off to a winning start as they hosted a young and hungry Western United.
The Wellington Phoenix is waiting to build that in their team.
Payne rips it into Ishiga, off for Costa Barbarouses! Best chance of the game, and it flew just wide from Costa.
Ishiga trying to allow Costa Barbarouses to hit the ground running.
And they'll get a free kick, and I wonder whether Adam Kersey might have run out of patience here. Sebastian Pasquale is the first man booked in this game. Free kick taken quickly by Wellington. Back across goal, and in it goes from Costa Barbarouses. In the shadows of half-time, Costa Barbarouses for the first time scores against Western United. Goal number 94 in the A-League men's, and Wellington will have a 1-0 half-time lead. Here's Costa on the end of a long ball from Scott Wootton, lifts it over the top, and not only over the top of Sutton, but over the top of the goal frame as well.
Well, there we go, the Wellington Phoenix springing forward from the back.
Josh Oluwayemi straight into Wootton, and that is a quite hazy piece of action in Wellington's penalty area. Josh Oluwayemi tried to clear it. Once again, it's deep. They climb high. Rufa. Overhead kick attempted by Costa Barbarouses. That would have been spectacular. Very congested down here. As Western United look for some space. Lovely turn by Thurgate. Pokes it into the path of Bodic. Noah Bodic pulls it back. Missed by Laval. Thurgate! Angus Thurgate squares the ledger for Western United. Energy personified from Angus Thurgate. He beats Oluwayemi with a bullet, and Western United are level.
Thurgate connects sweetly.
Ball rebounds for Nagasawa, who goes forward towards David Ball, who's onside for the meantime. David Ball across the 6-yard area, no one there for Wellington. Now the shot comes in from Rufa. Just keeping an eye on the assistant referee, waiting for the flag. It didn't go up.
Well, it looked tight at halfway as the Phoenix broke. As Nagasawa just lifting it over. Yeah, shake of the head. He knows that one should have at least tested the palms of Sutton.
Honours even on opening weekend in Wellington. There's your full-time score. Wellington Phoenix 1, Western United 1.
Melbourne City travel to Newcastle to take on the Jets, with Aurelio Vidmar under pressure to improve on last season's 6th place finish. So how would City's exciting forward line go against a resolute Jets side?
Ugarkovic finds space on the left for the City captain, as is Bajic, making his 100th appearance for Melbourne City today. Ball to the back post, the header back across, Tilio's there, and a goal! With just 1 minute and 40 on the clock, and the Jets have been grounded immediately. It's City with their first goal of the new campaign. We were wondering where the goals would come from. No Tolgay Arslan, no Jamie McLaren. Well, Marco Tilio with his first of the campaign. Jonathan Cohen, the Israeli international, with his first assist.
Yeah, it was a good header back across, but like I said, I'll let this flow.
As well as Sol finds Aquilina. Aquilina stinging the palms of Patrick Beach. We've seen him use his feet. He used his gloves there as well, and importantly he did. The ball comes in. It's a good header away from Dane Ingham. Ugarkovic can hit them. We were just talking about that. Sails over. Bayliss, back post. Natter is there. Ooh, and he almost, with the wind, got that one to curl in. Patrick Beach alert.
Watch Patrick Beach here, comes forward, then realises it's coming back in towards that back top corner.
Now Wilmering, free kick back post. Oh, it's a good ball. Shushniar's there. And Shushniar should have had a goal on Jets' debut. Great stop from Patrick Beach again.
Look at the space afforded to Shushniar there. All the time in the world, set himself, get the volley off.
There's no player lying down under the wall, if that's to give Grozos ideas. Grozos! And again Beach is called upon, and again Beach has the answers.
Well, didn't he cover the ground quickly there, Beach?
A header from... Oh, it's given away by Grozos for Tilio. Tilio gliding past players. Who was heading to the top corner. It's a brilliant stop by Scott. Intercepted. And it is Clayton Taylor with his first touch, trying to make something happen. Taylor into the area, still going. Still going, Taylor shoots at the near post. And it's taken a deflection and will be a corner. And that's a positive impact.
Yeah.
Ball at feet from Patrick Beach. I mean, we just saw it again there. So often in recent years, as Jago has just gone in a little bit hard on Eli Adams now. And there it is. A red card. Wilmering. His cross. There's nobody in there. Or it might yet fall for Shushniar. The touchback for Adams. And now Dobson. Aquilina's there. Adams now on the left foot, curling it just too high. And Patrick Beach's goal remains intact again. And that will be that victory on the opening day of the season, away from home for Aurelio Vidmar's side. The Melbourne City have defeated the Jets in Newcastle by 1-0.
And so MacArthur FC sits on top of the Isuzu UTE A-League ladder after their incredible 6-1 win over Perth, followed by new boys Auckland FC. Join us next week for round 2, headlined by the Melbourne Derby on Saturday night.